Hey guys, Masterkizz back with some Borderlands 2 for you today. Of course, I've been playing a bit of Borderlands 2 on my live stream recently, and it's been fun. It's been about 3 years since I last played Borderlands 2 for fun. I pretty much all just gave up on it because I just burnt myself out. But having such a long break and coming back and seeing that there's some changes to the game. I mean, certain skills have been buffed, certain things have been changed. It's very interesting. It's interesting to come back. New builds have been discovered, new tricks have been discovered. So there's a lot of things that people have been showing me and telling me about that I have never, ever seen, which is quite cool. So what I did was I started a brand new Siren on stream, started at normal mode, 0, with nothing. I don't have any other characters. I don't have any other saves loaded up. This character is 100% legit. So everything I've got here, I farmed. Everything I got here, I pretty much all farmed on my live stream. That sham took 3 hours to get from the bunker, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, having a lot of fun. Going back, earning all the gear again, revisiting Borderlands. And I wanted to do this video because I play on a very, very high-end system now, and I'm actually playing and recording in 4K 60 FPS. So I wanted to see how to translate on YouTube, just to see how to look. And for me, it's what do you know, man? Now, some people may argue that my luck is not very good on Borderlands, but those people don't know what they're talking about, man. My luck is very, very good on Borderlands, and in my stream I've got so many drops recently. So apparently the drop rate was boosted. I didn't know that. So apparently the drop rate was boosted like 3x or something like that for legendaries, which is pretty wild. So we'll take that, man. That's better than the one I've got. I think the one I've got's like 1.6. Yeah, 1.6 the one I've got. So we'll take that, equip that. Well, that's a very good start. That's a very good start to the video. I totally lost my train of thought there. So maybe we'll just derail it and talk about something else. What was I talking about? I can't remember. Borderlands. Oh, 4K resolution, man. Playing in 4K res, 60 FPS, recording in 4K 60 FPS. Give you some nerdy numbers if you want. Recording in 3840 by 2160 resolution, 60 frames per second, 100,000 kbps bit rate. So it works out at about 1 gigabyte per 1 minute of footage. So huge files, but I wanted to see what it would look like. Yo, where's Savage? Oh, he come out late. For me, it's a trip because coming back to Borderlands and being able to play on such a high-end system now is very, very interesting, because playing in 4K, there's just so many subtleties and things you notice that you don't otherwise notice when you play in like a lower resolution. So it's almost like a whole new experience, which is, it's very, very cool. Come on, Savage. Oh, imagine the double. I actually got one of those to happen the other day. I got a fastball, and then immediately after it, I got a Harold. But yeah, playing in 4K, it's beautiful. For people that do have more modern spec systems and can play in such a high res, I mean, you can't really tell in the title screen. If I stay still, it'll probably be the best for the video, because you'll see all the fine details. But you can see like the lines in a suit and etc. like that. And I've got the actual outline turned off in the settings in the game just to make things look a bit cleaner. And like there's like even on a hair, there's no jaggies at all. If you zoom right in to the tips of a hair, you may see a little bit of aliasing, but everything is just so crystal clear, just so sharp. And I thought I'd actually do a video and see if I could show people just how good it looks. So hopefully YouTube doesn't butcher it too much. As far as my YouTube channel, I mean, a lot of people are disappointed that I don't really do much anymore, but it's always just been a bit of fun for me. And it got to the point where it just wasn't as fun anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll do a video here and then, but it's really not something that I focus on as much as I used to, because the fun just wasn't there. But if I can find something that's fun, and for me, like, it has to be something worthwhile sharing as well. I could just pump out daily videos of just farming a legendary or something, but I've always had the thought that video doesn't need to exist. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but we'll see. If I can find something that's fun and I can share, I may start doing some more stuff. I mean, I tossed up ideas whether to do maybe a Q&A, because it's something that I'd never done before, and Maybe like on this video, if you want to leave some questions about, I don't know, man. Like we do a thing on my Twitch stream. I do a thing called Tech Talk, where I host a little bit of a show every now and again, because I've got a sponsor on my stream. HyperX actually sponsors my stream, so I get SSDs and bits and pieces from them, headsets, keyboards and stuff, and I do a few giveaways and etc. But I do a little show called Tech Talk where people just ask about the technology behind streaming, behind YouTube, PC hardware, things like that. So maybe a Q&A, maybe if someone wants to ask some questions about, well, it could be about Borderlands, it could be about YouTube, it could be about what I had for breakfast, man. I mean, I don't care. Maybe I could do like a couple of farming runs. If this video like turns out all right, if it looks good, I mean, I may do some more. Is that just cash? I think it's just cash. Hadouken. Cash. All right, we'll do one more run, and we'll see how it goes. So why don't we do that, man? Let's say that for the people that watch this, if you want to see just some farming runs like this, and just having me answer questions, I'll just have your thing pop up on the screen. If you want to tweet it to me, you can ask it on the Twitter. Or if you just want to leave a comment down below, I'll cut it up and I'll paste that over the screen. And I'll answer your question in a video, man. As long as it's reasonable questions, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I said at the start, the main reason for this video is just the technology has come so far for me. When I started, I did 720p 30 FPS at like 6,000 kbps, and that was like the start of my YouTube. I didn't really have much choice, and the hardware then just couldn't cope. Like if you wanted to do, you know, like really high res and high bitrate capture, the hardware just wasn't there. And I mean, now the hardware is crazy. Hardware capture devices, and the way that it's not called shadow play anymore, but I mean it's still shadow play. The way that the NVIDIA capture sort of setup works is, I mean, it enables really high quality video capture for pretty much anyone out there now. So anyone has the ability to really make some high quality YouTube stuff. And I think that's a great thing on one hand, but it's also a curse because it sort of saturates the market. Because back in the day, you'd watch somebody because they had the best quality setup for capture, etc. And now everybody just has the absolute maximum quality capture. So definitely saturated the market a bit. All right, here we go. Harold, guaranteed. Nuts cash. Well, we got a fastball to drop on cameraman. I'm happy with that. I'll watch this back and see whether it's something I want to upload. But yeah, 4K 60 FPS, mainly a tech test just to see what it'll look like on YouTube. If you do want to have a Q&A video, let me know. Just say, yes, I'd like to see a Q&A video, and then bang, ask a question. And I may just go and farm some different things in a video. I may do one where I do Bol and Lee. I may do one where I do the dust run. Or I may even try and farm Vivivorous, man. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe see if I can bring a bit of fun back into what I was doing on my YouTube. And, I mean, if Borderlands is fun again, it's fun again, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short and brief video on Borderlands 2. Thanks for sticking around for the people that did. For the 60,000 odd people that unsubscribed, I mean, I don't blame you because I really wasn't doing any content, but you're going to be missing out when I am, bro. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. To the next video. We'll see you later.